Hey, how you doing, everybody? So, if you saw in the beginning of the week, you saw the new Wish tune, or tune, whatever you want to call it, tuney, whatever. Anyway, you saw they got some, I guess, off-brand products, you would say, and we got a couple of them. There was only two I really wanted to review and check out because the other ones were, I don't know, it wasn't anything in my interest or my wheelhouse, I guess you would say. There is more something for the wife. So this is actually not for me. It's for my son. So we wanted a way to be able to contact him when his phone is not with him in school because he's young. He can't be having the phone in school. So we got this. So he does have a way of contacting us, and yes, the phone's tucked away, but this is out anyway. So it's a smartwatch. It varies in price. I've seen them for as little as 10 on there on that site, as much as 20. Then they have some more rugged looking ones for like 30. I even seen some 50, $60 ones, round face, square, for every face you could think of. Now, as you can see, we'll get to in a minute, but that is the box it comes in. Kind of look like one of those fruit ones, you know what I mean, an apple. A crapple, if you watch The Simpsons. Oh man, I almost forgot, what the heck am I doing? And believe me, this is an EDC product. But before we get into that, man, hit that thumbs up. Hit the thumb up is over here. The subscribe's over there. So you make sure you just hit both of them. This way, you're not confused. You got both. And you helped us out today. So anyway, I say it's an EDC because one, everybody has to carry a watch. I know your phone, blah, blah, blah. But everybody carries a watch. And this becomes a very good EDC product because of the stuff inside of it. So you see telephone calls, messaging, monitoring, alarm clock, uh, telecontrol, photography, sleep monitor, step, and calories burned. So it kind of slides out like that fruit brand. And believe me, watches are a big EDC product, but you know, smartwatches, whatever. It's all in one unit. I do have a monitor to monitor my steps and whatnot. Of course, it's kind of a bracelet like. I don't want anything big because I do enjoy carrying an analog watch. I love analog watches. It's my thing. So I'm gonna be more along the lines of somebody that's gonna have an analog watch. I'll have the bracelet on the other hand. So your instructions, as you can see, are not in English for the most part, unless the other side's in English. There you go. The other side's in English. So, as you can see, it's kind of a little similar to a charger for kind of a Fitbit, but smaller. As you can see on the back. We'll get into the watch in a second, but so it tells you how to pair it, shows you how to charge it, using the touch screen, the swipes, and the whole nine. Phone calls, smartwatch features, smartwatch features. Oh, okay. Blood pressure, um, air, you know, your whatever you call it, blood pressure levels. Your as if you're a woman, you can get that. You can do that with it, and they do have it in more pink and purples if you're into that. So they have that. Your sports, your training, your sleep, your player shutter. It does play music. Remote shutter. It's decent speaker for the size of it. I mean, you know, you're not gonna expect it to like go and have a rave in a tunnel somewhere, but you know, it could play a little music for you and the person next to you. Smartwatch feature reminds you to drink your water. You got to drink your water. Make sure you're all set up with your water there. And as you can see here, you got a little monitoring type of thing here. Put that to the side there for a second. I don't want to drop it. It did come with a black band. My son wanted the blue one on it. Now, there's a few different watches that have this style of band. I know Fossil, if you have Fossil watches and you go to their watch bar, as they refer to it, they have that type of watch. So the little slider here, this brings in the pin so you don't have to use a watch pin tool to change your band. So if you can find the lug to lug size of this, you might be able to put, maybe a NATO strap or even a metal strap. It is not metal. It's kind of a. It's not metal. It's plastic. It's plastic. So you got your monitor back here. So your heart rate sensor and your fitness tracker right there. So it connects to your body to feel that. You can pop it out over there. I did not, but you can to change the battery or whatnot, of course. Now you just press your thing, as you can see. It's on my son. Like I told you, it's my son's watch. So of course he's a huge Transformer fan, so he gonna have that on there. So let me just take it to the side because I don't want to go into. There's messaging, so I don't want to. So you bring it down. You have your different night modes. Your charging, as you can see, it needs some charging right now. And then you could go into your settings. You got display, vibrating audio. You can connect Bluetooth headphones to it. It doesn't have a phone plug, so don't think you're going to connect your phone on and off, phone reset, system, and abort. So you do that by swiping down on the main screen. And it's pretty simple. Is the crown over here? It feels like it could have the possibility of breaking. So you swipe that way. You have your main, your disconnect, your settings, like you did. I think it's the same settings for the most part. So you got, it's the same settings. But if you want to, you can do your fitness, your walk, your run, your cycling, skipping. Now there's something that's not on the Fitbit, skipping. Banting. What? Like playing in a band, I guess? Basketball, football, swimming, climbing, tennis, rugby, golf, yoga, fitness, dance, baseball, elliptical, indoor cycling, free trainer, row machine, and then you can add some others. So you do that to come back, and you got your water settings. Oh, blood pressure. I'm sorry, blood pressure. You can control your camera through the phone. You got your sleep mode. Then you can come over here. You have your clock. You got your activity, your phone, your heart rate, your sleep modes. And it does toggle through them very nicely. There's no lag or anything like that. Your water, your exercise. What's that? Exercise record, weather. So you can look at the weather. Get back in there. So you have all that. Your camera again, your music. It does play music. Like I said, you're not going to be having a rave down the street, but you can technically listen to music if you're close to somebody. Timer, alarms, cycle training, your stopwatch, find a phone. So this is connected to your phone. Of course, it's going to be, you can press on that if you can't find your phone, and you're able to find your phone. You got a cool little calculator. So if you want to get old retro and have the Casio calculating watch, you have kind of one here, huh? Let's see. Like I said, it toggles very nicely. Is it the most amazing thing? Is it like an Apple? Is it like a Samsung? No. But guess what? If you don't want to break the bank, but you want some features and some functionality, you have it here. And like I said, this is a real EDC for a lot of people. A lot of people don't want to leave home without something like this to have to use. Whoa, that's pretty cool actually, the activity one. So the screen's pretty decent. Like I said, you just gotta swipe these and take off your bands. It's kind of a rubber band, with a little kind of metal clasp on it right there. But I'm pretty sure you could, if you could find something in that lug width, you could definitely put like a NATO or metal strap. So there you have it, people. On the new app, some of the stuff you can purchase on there is EDC stuff. I do want to purchase some more EDC stuff from there and do some more reviews. So far, you know, I'm not expecting this to outperform an Apple Watch. I'm not crazy. So you get what you paid for, kind of. And it's pretty decent. You're able to use functionalities of a smartwatch per se, but you got it for a much lesser price. So it's up to you guys, you know? Some people gonna love it, some people gonna hate it. Me, I'm not gonna pay all that money for a freaking watch because I'd rather pay it on an analog watch than to put the money into a mechanical watch. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. And like always, people, have a great